Close your eyes and push the boat. Let your weary spirit float. Leave the city far behind. Travel in the open mind. Water sparkling in the sun. The journey has just begun. Sailing down the river of dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Possibilities represent time that is well spent. River deep and river wide, taking us for a magic ride. See the castle in the air. No one's hungry, no despair. See the children dancing free, living in harmony. Bring that vision back to shore. Make it real forevermore. Wake up with the morning light. Keep the vision burning bright. Dreams are maps for waking life. Cutting through the noise and strife. Sailing down the river of dreams. Nothing's ever what it seems. Possibilities represent time that is well spent. Sail on. Drift on, bring it back. Sweet dreams. Can you see me? I'm right here. Sitting at the counter seat, watching people on the street. They look through me like I'm air, invisible burden that I bear. Just a worker, just a face, lost within the human race. There's a glass wall in between the seen and the unseen. Touch my hand, break the spell. I have stories I could tell. We are closer than you think, teetering on the brink. I'll serve your coffee, sweep your floor, open up the heavy door. But do you know my mother's name? Or are we playing the silence game? Ignore sweetest bird, flying over the divide, opening the heart up wide. There's a glass wall in between the seen and the unseen. Touch my hand, break the spell. I have stories I could tell. Break it down. See me now. I am you. You are me. I hear you in the quiet of the night, when the stars are shining bright. I think about the way you smile, makes the journey worth the while. Distance keeps us far apart, but you are living in my heart. I whisper your name to the wind. Where does the love begin? Softly calling out to you. Do you feel the feeling too? Whisper your name, sweet and low. Let the gentle breezes blow. Fragile moments, tender touch. I miss you. Oh, I miss you much. Society says be strong and cold, but I want someone to hold. Vulnerability is strength. I'd go to any the spirit, soul to soul. You make my empty spirit whole. Across the ocean, across the sea, come back home to me. Whispering, can you hear me? I love you. So soft. shackles of gold, still shackles. Chasing dollars, chasing cars, wanting to be superstars, buying things we don't require, throwing fuel on the fire. Got a mansion on the hill, but the house is cold and chill. Golden chains are heavy too, binding me and binding you. Slaves to money, slaves to style, lost the magic of a smile. Freedom isn't what you buy, it's the eagle in the sky. A rich man worries about his safe, a poor man worries about his faith. Who is free and who is bound? When the trumpet makes its sound, you can't take the gold away. When comes the final judgment day, set it loose, don't put your neck in the noose. Love is life, greed is weight, choose before it gets too late. Golden chains are heavy too, binding me and binding you. Slaves to money, slaves to style, lost the magic of a smile. Let it go, free your soul. Heavy metal, drop the low.
Dust motes dancing in the light before the coming of the night. The world is moving in slow motion, like a ship upon a silent ocean. Old books on a wooden shelf, finding back your truest self. The clock is ticking on the wall, watching as the autumn leaves fall. Afternoon, honey haze, lost inside a gentle maze. Nothing urgent, nothing loud, hiding from the city crowd. Time is a gift we finally spend, waiting for the
young ones running wild. A silent prayer sent on the wind, asking where does the healing begin? For the broken-hearted and the weak, for the ones who are too scared to speak. Lord, give us strength to carry on until the darkness is finally gone. The world is loud with anger and noise, drowning out the gentle joys. We need a moment of peace and grace to look upon a neighbor's face and see the divine spark in there, lifted up in a silent prayer. Mercy, we need mercy. Shower down. A silent prayer sent on the wind, asking where does the healing begin? For the broken-hearted and the weak, for the ones who are too scared to speak. Lord, give us strength to carry on until the darkness is finally gone. Amen. Amen. Let it be so. Rise up. A new day. Darkness fading from the east, silence broken by the beats of the city waking up, pouring coffee in the cup. But before the madness starts, listen to our beating hearts. Morning glory fresh and new, giving strength to me and you. Yesterday is washed away in the light of the new day. Open up like flowers do, drink the sweet and holy dew. Opportunity is here to cast aside the doubt and fear, to say the words we didn't say, to walk a kind of gentler way. The sun is painting gold and red. Get the negative out your head. Every sunrise is a chance to join the universal dance. Forgive the faults train, planning the future, one by one. Tiny hands in the garden dirt, healing up the planet's hurt, planting seeds of hope and love, blessed by the sun above. Doesn't look like much today, but giant oaks start this way. Seeds of change, growing strong, riding where the world went wrong. Roots go deep, branches high, touching the eternal sky. Water them with truth and grace, make the world a better place. Ideas are like seeds, you know, careful what you let to grow. Hate can choke the flowers out, fear can bring a season of drought. Sow the kindness, sow the peace, let the anger and fighting cease. Harvest time is gonna come, beating on the distant drum. What will we have left to eat? Bitter fruit or something sweet? Seeds of change, growing strong, riding where the world went wrong. Roots go deep, branches high, touching the eternal sky. Grow, baby, grow, reaching up towards the light. Seeds of change. Sirens wail in the distance far, trying to reach a distant star. Little baby, close your eyes. Don't you listen to the lies. The world is rough, the world is cold, but you have got a heart of gold. Singing you a ghetto lullaby, spread your wings and try to fly. Dream of valleys green and wide, with your angels by your side. Sleep now, little one. Tomorrow brings another test, but tonight you but you gotta carry on. Build a castle in your mind. Leave the sorrow far behind. One day you will rise and shine. Change the water into wine. You are the future. You are the key to set our weary spirits free. Good night, sweet dreams, lullaby. Rise up. New day. Darkness can only last so long before the bird sings a morning song. The night was hard, the night was deep, but promises are ours to keep. Open the curtain, let the light flow in. Wash away the sorrow and the sin. Morning glory rising in the east, calming the savage, calming the beast. A fresh start, a clean slate. It's never too early, never too late. Breathe in the hope, breathe in the air. Feel the love that is everywhere. Yesterday's troubles are history. Tomorrow is a beautiful mystery. Today is the gift that we hold in our hand, walking together across the land. Smile at your brother, lift up your head. Remember the words that the prophet said. Light breaks through, shining on you and me too. Morning glory rising in the east, calming the savage, calming the beast. A fresh start, a clean slate. It's never too early, never too late. Breathe in the hope, breathe in the air. Feel the love that is everywhere. Glory, glory, hallelujah day. Sun is shining. Ooh. listen to the wind. The day is ending, the sun goes down. Purple haze wraps around the town. Working hands are resting now, wiping sweat from a weary brow. The hustle fades into the night. Everything's gonna be alright. Velvet shadows, soft and deep, rock the weary world to sleep. Dreams are free, they cost no dime, floating on the river of time. Velvet shadows hold us close, healing what hurts the most. I saw a man with no place to go, wrapped in papers in the snow. But in the dark, we look the same, just a spirit with a name. Underneath the starlit cover, every man is just a brother. Close your eyes and drift away. Forget the troubles of the day. The universe is singing low, a lullaby for the souls below. Velvet shadows, soft and deep, rock the weary world to sleep. Dreams are free, they cost no dime, floating on the river of time. Sleep now, brother. Rest now, sister. In the shadows. Sharp horn stare. Look out. Watch your step. Pointing fingers every day, judging how the others pray. But check the mirror on the wall before you let the gavel fall. Secrets hidden in the dark, trying to miss the questioning mark. Living in glass houses, don't throw stones. Everybody's got some bones buried deep in the backyard. Why you gotta act so hard? Glass houses fragile and thin. Be careful where you let them in. Politician with a smile, walking down the crooked mile. Preacher with a heavy hand, building castles on the sand. Truth will shatter every pain. Tracing on the brick walls, whispers of the city calling out your name. Neon flickers in the twilight haze. Nothing ever stays the same. Old men sitting on the marble stairs, dreaming of a world that used to be so bright. In the silence of the evening air, searching for a flicker of the light. Oh, the echoes of the street, in every heart we meet. Gentle rhythm, heavy soul, trying just to keep our control.
Between the cracks of the interstate, something small is tempted by fate. A green leaf reaching for the great, trying to find a better way. We are seeds in a world of stone, learning how to grow alone. But if we reach out hand in hand, we can green this weary land. Fragile seeds, heavy rain, growing through the urban pain. Strength is found in the softest blue, lighting up the heavy room. Roots run deep beneath the streets, where the earth and spirit meet. Grow tall, grow wise, under the city skies.
between. It didn't cry, it tried to sing. I saw a man with a hungry stare, while others walked without a care. I look above to the azure blue, asking what we're meant to do. I got questions for the sky. Why do the good men have to die? Why does the rain fall on the just? Why does iron turn to rust? No answers written in the clouds, just the silence singing loud. Maybe the answer isn't there, floating in the upper air. Maybe it's here in you and me, in acts of love and charity. We are the hands of providence, making some kind of common sense. Don't wait for lightning to explain the mystery, joy and pain. Build a shelter, share the bread. That's what the inner voice has said. I got questions for the sky. Why do the good men have to die? Why does the rain fall on the just? Why does iron turn to rust? Still asking, still wondering, but I'm walking, keep on walking.
Can you hear it?
There's a message in the breeze, rustling through the autumn trees, telling secrets of the past. How long will this moment last? Change is coming, I can feel the turning of the giant wheel. Whispers of the wind calling my name. Nothing ever stays the same. Moving on, moving through, carrying thoughts of me and you. Whispers of the wind tell me true. What is a man supposed to do? Politicians talk so loud, trying to sway the gathered crowd, but the truth speaks very soft, like a feather held aloft. Listen closely with your heart, that's where wisdom has to start. It blows across the ocean wide, from the mountains to the tide, connecting every living thing. Listen to the air sing. whispers of the wind calling my name. Nothing ever stays the same. Moving on, moving through, carrying thoughts of me and you. Just listen.
Can you hear the change? It's coming.
If I give you my heart, will you keep it safe? Or trade it for a ticket to a better place? The world is heavy on a shoulder so thin. Where does the losing end and winning begin? I saw a mother crying at the grocery store, counting out pennies, couldn't find one more. It's a silent question hanging in the air. Does anybody see? Does anybody care? Floating like smoke in a crowded room, waiting for a flower that's afraid to bloom. Brother, are we keepers of each other? We build our towers out of steel and glass, but we can't stop the hours as they pass. A kind word spoken is a bridge of gold, story of mercy that needs to be told. Put down the anger, put down the fist. Think of all the beauty that we might have missed. Love is the answer, they used to say. Is it too late for that today? So no, I don't think so. It's the silent question hanging in the air. Does anybody see? Does anybody care? Floating like smoke in a crowded room, waiting for a flower that's afraid to bloom. Care, just care. Look at yourself. What do you see? Vanity Fair's on the magazine rack, telling us exactly what we lack. We look in the mirror and we don't see the soul, just the empty parts that make us whole. Society is painting a picture untrue, creating a mask for me and for you. Broken mirrors scattered on the ground, reflecting pieces that can't be found. Who are we really underneath the skin? Where does the truth finally begin? Pick up the pieces, handle with care. See the real beauty standing there. A young girl starving just to fit the mold, trading her spirit for fool's gold. A young boy fight to be a man with a gun instead of a helping hand. The reflection is distorted, the image is wrong. We've been singing this sad song too long. Shatter the illusion. See the light within. That's where we win. Broken mirrors scattered on the ground, reflecting pieces that can't be found. Who are we really underneath the skin? Where does the truth finally begin? Pick up the pieces, handle with care. See the real beauty standing there. You are beautiful, just as you are. Shining star. Moving out. Concrete jungle, steel and glass, watching all the people pass, running just to stay in place, lost within a human race. Gotta find a patch of green somewhere that I haven't seen. Pushing past the city limits now, wipe the sweat from off my brow. Breathing in the country air, leaving behind the city despair. City limits in the rear view, coming home to something true.
surface of the dark. Every life is a tiny spark, fragile paper in a flame, whispering a holy name. Carried by the currents of the air, rising like a soft and humble prayer. Though the wind may try to blow us out, we are stronger than the winter doubt. Paper lanterns on the breeze, moving through the city trees, giving light to the path below, watching as the spirits go. Gentle glow in a heavy world, like a banner of peace unfurled. Shine,
Hello, is anybody there? Walking through the school of the hard knocks, listening to the ticking of the clocks. Lockers are empty, the children are gone, wondering where the time has moved on. We learn the lessons that the streets teach, keep the dream just out of reach. Echoes in the hallway, voices of the past, memories of a youth that moved too fast, laughing and crying, fighting to be heard, hanging on to every single word. The ghost of a promise floating in the air. Does anybody really care? Teacher tried to tell us, read the book, but we were worried about the path we took. Some made it out, some stayed behind, trapped in the maze of a troubled mind. But I still hear the laughter in the hall before the writing was on the wall. Time slips away, like sand in the hand. Do we understand? Echoes in the hallway, voices of the past, memories of a youth that moved too fast, laughing and crying, fighting to be heard, hanging on to every single word. The ghost of a promise floating in the air. Does anybody really care?
I remember you.
this night. The cosmic weaver has a plan in mind for all the brothers and the sisters of mankind. Weave the dream into the day, wash the bitterness away, find a better way to stay. Patterns hidden in the falling rain, echoes of a long forgotten strain. If we listen with a quiet heart, we can see the beauty in every part. Psychedelic visions, clear and true. Everything is starting over new. Weave it tight in the light. Weave it tight in the light. Weave it tight in the light. Weave it tight in the light.
Listen closely. Can you hear it?
There's a rumor floating on the breeze, shaking up the leaves on the willow trees. It speaks of a time when the wars will cease, when every man can find a little peace. But the noise of the city is loud and cold, drowning out the stories that need to be told. A mother is crying in a tenement hall, while the leaders are talking behind the wall. The price of bread is rising high, but the value of a soul, tell me why. It drops like a stone in a muddy river. Make a grown man shake, make a grown man shiver. It's just the whispers of the wind, calling your name, asking you kindly to break the chain, Don't let the message blow away. Catch it in your heart, make it stay. Whispers, soft and low.
freedom.
Yeah. Look inside. They paint the lines upon the street, tell us where we cannot meet, draw the borders on the map, caught inside a social trap. But if you look beneath the skin, where the spirit lives within, what is the color of the soul? Is it the darkness or the cold? Is it the rainbow or the light? Is it the morning or the night? The color of the soul is love, sent from somewhere up above. I see a mother crying there. Does anybody really care? Her tears are clear just like mine, tasting of the salty brine. Pain don't know no shade or hue. It hurts me just like it hurts you. Prism light shining through, breaking in to something new. We are spectrums, we are one, underneath the golden sun. What is the color of the soul? Is it the darkness or the cold? Is it the rainbow or the light? Is it the morning or the night? The color of the soul is love, transparent love, invisible thread, connecting us all. Yeah. Old jazz notes in the brick and bone. Every corner has a tone of its own, a phantom melody, sweet and thin, where the history of the soul begins. shoes on a dusty floor, knocking on a long-forgotten door. The spirit of the neighborhood stays through the modern hollow haze. Can you hear the ghosts tonight dancing in the amber light? A rhythm from a golden age, turning a brand new is a circle, not a line. Everything will align in time. Time is a circle, not a line. Keep the music playing, keep the spirit swaying. Keep the music playing, keep the spirit swaying. Can you feel it humming in the ground? A frequency that makes no sound. It's the heartbeat of the human race, trying to find its rightful place. Beyond the politics, beyond the greed, there is a universal need. Soul vibration moving through the air, touching people everywhere, sending a signal of peace and light through the middle of the darkest night. Tune in, turn on, let it flow. Let your inner garden grow. Radio station playing the same old lies, while the truth is written in the skies. Connect your spirit to the cosmic wave. Be the master, not the slave. Music is the language that we all speak, giving power to the mild and weak. Resonate, don't hesitate. Vibrate higher, catch the fire. Soul vibration moving through the air, touching people everywhere, sending a signal of peace and light through the middle of the darkest night. Good vibes. Feel it. dancing to a subtle Latin beat. Life is beautiful and so complex, wondering what's gonna happen next. Ooh, blush of visions of a world in blue, leaving no more space for gray and gloom. Shine your light in the night. Wind blowing cold off the Michigan lake. How much more can a poor man take? Corner store heroes and the neon glow, watching as the heavy shadows grow. Shadows of the South Side streets, where the struggle and the rhythm meets. Heartbeat in the city heats. Dreams deferred like a raisin in the sun, waiting for the day the work is done. There's a power stand our ground, making such a sweet and soulful sound. Spreads your minds in a restless time, searching for a reason and a rhyme. Southside soul, keep the goal. Keep the goal. Trying to find the light, walking down the grayish street, flowers growing beneath my feet. Through the cracks of the sidewalk stone, a little beauty standing on its own. chase away the city gloom. High-rise shadows block the sky, but I see the sparkle in your eye. We don't need a diamond ring, just the song the sparrows sing. Hold my hand, let's cultivate a better world, it's not too late. Can you feel the earth below? Even hear the spirit flows. Deep roots moving in the ground, where the heartbeat can be found. In these concrete gardens, love must grow. It's the only sunshine that we know. Water it with kindness, let it bloom. Chase away the city gloom. Let it grow, just a little seed of hope. Concrete gardens. Let it grow, just a little seed of hope. Concrete gardens. Yeah. Just a little light. Walking down the avenue, seeing cracks in the floor. A little yellow flower peeking through the stone door. Nobody notices, rushing on their way. But life finds a reason, even in the grave. The buildings are tall, blocking out the sun, but the roots run deep before the day is done. Concrete gardens, blooming in the dust, finding hope in the middle of the rust. Fragile beauty, standing on its own, in a city of strangers, never truly alone. Siren in the distance, crying out a song. Mother holds her baby, knowing where they belong. It's a hard vibration, shaking up the ground, but there's a gentle spirit waiting to be found. We push and we pull, trying to survive, just like that flower, keeping love alive. Can you feel the earth breathe underneath the street? It's a heartbeat, soft and sweet. Concrete gardens, blooming in the dust, finding hope in the middle of the rust. Fragile beauty, standing on its own, in a city of strangers, never truly alone. gathering overhead, blocking out the words we said. The storm is breaking the waterfalls, washing down the city walls. I see you shivering in the cold, trying to keep your dreams afloat. They told us sunshine was a guarantee, but life is full of mystery. Sometimes the flood must surely come to wash away the damage done. Don't run for cover, don't run away. Face the storm and let it play. Standing in the rain, waiting for the sun, knowing that the battle isn't won. Let the water cleanse your soul, make the broken spirit whole. It's just water, it's just life, cutting through the pain like a knife. After the storm, the air is clean, the grass is a brighter shade of green. Endurance is the key, my friend, to make it to the rainbow's end. Standing in the rain, waiting for the sun, knowing that the battle isn't won. Let the water cleanse your soul, make the broken spirit whole. Let it rain, let it wash me. I'm still standing, I'm still here, yeah. Shakers and soft blue. Waking up to the sound of rain, washing away the yesterday pain. Coffee brewing sweet and strong, trying to figure where we belong. The news on the radio is cold, same old stories being told. Give me a velvet morning, soft and easy, no warning. Let the world wait outside, we got nothing to hide. Just you and me, baby, setting our spirits free. Traffic jamming on the interstate, everybody's running the people rush by, wondering why they never look at the sky. Stop the clock, lock the door. I don't need nothing more, just this feeling so healing. Velvet morning, stay with me. Ooh, so stay with me. So stay with me. Stay with me. The city sleeps under a blanket of white, fading ghosts of the neon light. The milk truck rattles down the empty road, carrying its heavy, wholesome load. I'm watching the sun try to break the haze, just another one of these endless days. Morning mist, hold me tight before the harshness of the light. Soft and gray, like a lover's breath, a temporary truce with life and death. Ooh, stay a while before the world loses its smile. In this quiet hour, I can believe that there is no reason left to grieve. The sirens are silent, the shouting is done. The battle is neither lost nor won, just a stillness sacred and deep, while the troubles of the world are asleep. Clarity comes with the pain. But mystery is a soothing rain. Let me hide, let me abide in the gray. Morning mist, hold me tight before the harshness of the light. Soft and gray, like a lover's breath, a temporary truce with life and death. Drifting away like smoke, like a dream. Sometimes the world is just too much. I need a soft and gentle touch. Escape the gravity of earth. Find a sense of my own worth. Close my eyes and count to 10. Never coming down again. Drifting on a cloud of soul, losing all my self-control. High above the city streets, where the sky and ocean meets. Peaceful, easy, light and free. That's where I wanna be. No more deadlines, no more bills. Just the rolling of the hills. Looking down on tiny cars. Dancing with the evening stars. Silence is a beautiful sound when you're nowhere to be found. Let me stay. Don't make me go. Back to the shore. I like it here. The air is clear. Drifting, floating, dreaming. Ooh, so high. The neon sign flickers like a dying heart, watching the lovers drift apart. Steam rises up from the subway grate. It's never too early, it's never too late to feel the pulse of the city veins running through the joys and the pains. Midnight on State Street, the city breeze wearing its sorrow on its sleeves. Sirens singing a lullaby under a smoky charcoal sky. Who is listening? Who is awake? How much can one lonely heart take? A trumpet player on the corner stands with a history of blues in his hand. He blows a note that cracks the glass fancy cars as they drive past. He knows a score, he knows a deal. He plays a way that we all feel. Lost in the crowd, but feeling alone. The city is a house, but it ain't a home. Not tonight. Midnight on State Street, the city breeze, wearing its sorrow on its sleeves. Sirens singing a lullaby under a smoky charcoal sky. Sleep now. State Street. Close your eyes. Thread by thread we build the tapestry of everything we are and want to be. Some are dark and some are gold and bright, intertwining in the morning light on the weaver's loom of destiny. Life is just a sweet soul melody. Set your inner vision free. Don't be frightened of the tangled knots or the tiny faded dusty spots. They only add a character and grace to the lines upon your weary face. Patterns of the spirit, deep and wide, nowhere for the honest heart to hide. Weave The seasons change, the leaves turn brown, falling softly to the ground. We held on tight for way too long, singing the same old sad love song. But the wind is blowing from the west, putting our courage to the test. Pack up the memories in a box, change the keys and change the locks. Not with anger, not with spite, but moving towards the morning light. Thank you for the lesson learned, for every bridge that we have burned. Moving on like a cloud in the sky. Don't ask how, don't ask why, just let the current take you there, floating on the open air. Goodbye yesterday, hello new. I'm finally doing what I must do. Scary to step into the void, to leave the comfort we enjoyed. Growth is found in the unknown, reaping the seeds that we have sown. Moving on like a cloud in the sky. Don't ask how, don't ask why, just let the current take you there, floating on the open air. Goodbye yesterday, hello new. I'm finally doing what I must do. Keep moving, don't look back. Forward, always forward. Peace. The sky cracks open, a purple hue, washing the world, making it new. People running for the shelter of the eaves, watching the water drip from the leaves. It's a cleansing, it's a baptism sweet, rising up from the hot concrete. Crystal rain falling down on the king and the clown, washing away the sins of the day in a beautiful, mystical way. Ooh, let it flow, let it flow, let the river of spirit go. I see my reflection in a puddle deep, awaken a world that is fast asleep. The rhythm of the drops is a funky beat, moving the shoes on my tired feet. Cry, Mother Nature, let your tears fall, answer the morning sun. A million stories have only just begun. I see the shadows stretching down the lane, washing away the echoes of the rain. Oh, look at the horizon glow, where the seeds of change will grow. Keep your head high, brother, don't you know? A child is laughing near the corner store, while heavy hearts keep pacing on the floor. The world is spinning in a golden haze, lost in the rhythm of these city days. Listen to the wind, it speaks of peace. Praying for the day the struggle cease. Rise up, rise up. Gentle light on the avenue. A man in a suit knocked on my door, said he's gonna give us so much more. New schools, new job, and a cleaner street. But he didn't look down at his own 2 feet, standing on the cracks where the weeds break through, talking about a dream that sounds brand new. Paper promises blowing in the wind. Where does the truth begin? Signed with ink that fades away at the end of election day. Ooh, we need something real, something we can hold, something we can feel. The factory closed down in '72. Now the sky is a different shade of blue. We hold our heads up, we hold our pride, but it's getting harder to stay inside. Give me a hand, not a printed word. Give me to be heard. Words are cheap like penny candy, sweet at first, but then they vanish. We need the bread of life to cut through the strife. Paper, just paper. Blow away, blow away, blow away, blow away, blow away. It doesn't always happen with the roar. Sometimes it's a knock upon the door, a change of mind, a shift in how we see the beauty of our own humanity. The silent revolution starts within. Strip away the layers of the skin. Let the true light finally begin. No more shouting matches in the dark, just a little fanning of the spark. When the soul decides to take a stand, peace will spread across this troubled land. Softly now, the message starts to spread like the words the wisest men have said. Quietly now, quietly now, we show them how. Quietly now, quietly now, we show them how. Hey brother, don't look away. We come from different sides of town, but gravity pulls us both down. Your blood is red and so is mine. We're drinking from the same old wine. Why we fighting in the street when we could make the circle complete? Brotherhood, it's a simple thing. Let the bells of freedom ring. I watch your back, you watch mine. It's gonna be fine. We are family, we are one underneath the rising sun. lean on me. I'm strong enough when the road gets rough. We can make it, we can take it, brother to brother, man to man, hand in hand. Yeah, we can, brotherhood. Remember when dusty box underneath the bed, full of things we once said, black and white, sepia tone, places that we've always known. Look at you, look at me, back when we were wild and free. Fading photographs, turning gray, memories of a yesterday. Time is a thief, time is a friend, bringing us to the bitter end. But the love in the picture stays, even as the color decays. Here's the picnic in the park, before the world got so dark. Here's the day we march for peace, praying for the wars to cease. We were young and full of fire, reaching for something higher. Don't throw them away, keep them for another day. Show the children how we tried, show them that we never died. We just changed secret that the sun has kissed. Weave a garment for the cold, a story that is never old. Each of us is a vital strand, working through the master's hand. Different colors, different hues, none of them we can afford to lose. Woven dreams, fabric of life, through the peace and through the strife, holding tight as the wind begins to blow, watching as the patterns grow. Stronger together, side by side, with no reason left to one love. One soul. Yeah, yeah. Set up. Steady conga beat, warm bass tone. There's a rhythm that we've always known. It's not in the gears nor the ticking clock. It's in the way the children talk. It's the beat of a heart in a tighter chest. It's the silence of a soul at rest. Everything else is just a show. This is the truth we need to know. Listen to the human pulse, beat so true, in me and him and her and you. The only drum that truly matters, when the metal and the plastic shatters. Hey, one heart, one sound, common ground. Keep the beat. In the street, it's a happy thing to forgive a friend, to follow love until the very end. To lay the burden of the anger down, walking through this heavy-hearted town. But the way to mercy is a lie that guides us through the middle of the night. It heals the bone and it mends the skin, where the path of peace begins. Oh, the weight of mercy, sweet and deep, a promise that the righteous keep, lighter than the wings of a dove, carried on the strength of love. Break the chain of the old regret. There is beauty in the healing yet. Let it go, let it flow. Fly high, don't let go. Watching the children in the park, running home before the dark, holding strings in tiny hands, dreaming of those distant lands. A paper diamond in the sky, learning how it feels to fly. We were those children yesterday, before the world got in the way. Now the strings are chains of gold, and the stories have all been told. Caught in the branches of the trees, fighting against the heavy breeze. We are just paper kites on a windy day, hoping the string doesn't fray. Fragile hearts in a stormy weather, trying to keep it all together. Fly on, fly on. If the wind should die down low, would we crash to the ground below? Or would we float, gentle and free, like a leaf upon the sea? We are just paper kites on a windy day, hoping the string doesn't fray. Fragile hearts in a stormy weather, trying to keep it all together. Don't cut the line. I need you to hold me.